Hey everybody, welcome. It's Coach Alicia, and I just wanted to say hello and welcome you guys to our challenge group here. And I wanted to give you a what to expect in the next kind of 30 days as we walk along this journey together, and kind of give you a little bit of insight, what to expect from me as your coach, and what the expectations are from you as a challenger, right? So that we're kind of all on the same page, and so that we can really maximize our group and our group results. Okay, so first off, I just want to say I'm so proud of you. Welcome for committing to the next 30 to 40 days as we go along this journey, regardless of whether you're training for a marathon or a Tough Mudder event, or you're locking in and you're doing one of the at-home Beachbody programs, or you're a part of a gym or something else. Welcome to the group. That shows me that you're ready to take your next steps with your health and fitness. So bravo. And so I'm so excited about this. First off, let's talk about what to expect. So you should have got your Beachbody Challenge Pack, which probably included your fixed portions, your Shakeology, and a new Shakeology cup. If not, you might have just got the base pack, but if you got the challenge pack, that's going to include that. Your workout DVDs. So let's say you got Country Heat or one of the other programs. You're going to open that all up, and the first thing that I want you to do is kind of browse and make sure that you have everything. And in the pocket there's going to be a sleeve with a couple of different little booklets, and each one of the Beachbody programs has very similar booklets in it. They just look different in the sense of the content's similar, but it goes along with whatever program you're doing. So let's say you got Country Heat. What I would like you to do is you're going to open this up to page 4, or if you have the 21-day fix, 22-minute hardcore, hammer and chisel, whatever it is. And the first thing that we're going to want to do as far as you're prepping for your meal and your meal planning is you're going to want to go where it says find the container plan that's right for you. And basically this is a formula where you're going to just plug in some basic information, your current weight. You're going to multiply it by 11. There's a whole system here. But here's what I want to point out to you. If you are doing Country Heat and you fill this all out, your calculations is going to be different if you're doing another program such as Hammer and Chisel. And here is why, is because in Country Heat, these workouts are only between 20 and 30 minutes, and it's more of a lower impact. And then if you're going into something that's a little bit more intense, you're going to need more fuel or more food, nutrient-dense food, to get you through those workouts. Your calories or your containers are going to be different. So let's talk a minute about containers, okay? So your containers, I don't want you to think as your containers as calories, although it could, you're going to be putting calories in the sense in here. But the point of these is to help us gauge where we're at. A little bit of an easier way of counting your macros, so to speak. When Autumn designed this, she kind of was like, I'm going to say the average Joe or the person, it's a little bit hard sometimes of counting, calories or figuring out the equations for the macros and weighing everything. So this system has seemed to work very well for so many people. I will say this, it has worked for me, but I've also had to learn a little bit. At different times, I've had to do some adjustments depending on what workout program that I'm doing. So we can talk about that more individually. And also, if you're a mother in here and you're nursing, stuff like that, we've probably had a conversation about that. So what to expect, you should have your stuff and ready to go. And then every day I'm going to do a post, and I usually post stuff in the morning. I might do 2 a day, but they're going to be focused around a couple of different things. We're going to have a nutrition component, a workout component, a encouragement or a motivation, some recipes, and also I like to throw in at some different times a spiritual component. So it just really kind of help us stay on track. So every day it'll be a little bit different. And so that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys. And then I check into the group about 3 times a day. I do in the morning, around lunchtime, and then at dinner. So if you have questions, excuse me, go ahead and post them in that group, because at a certain times I have scheduled on my phone, check in with your challengers, see if anything, is going on or that you have questions. So also, what to expect. What I expect from you is participation. And here's the thing. You have invested in yourself for the next 30 to 40 days. You have forked out the money to drink Shakeology or to do supplements or to do a Beachbody program. Why not do it to its full extent? And so my encouragement to you is like, listen, I'm going to match you. And so if you don't want to be bothered, listen, I won't bother you. But as your coach, I might call you out and say, hey, how you doing, Sarah? Hey, how you doing, Joe? And the reason for that is because you have said that you wanted to be a part of this. And so that's my job as your coach, is to help motivate you, help keep you on track, provide you with an avenue to kind of stay accountable. But really, it's up to you. And so what I'm going to ask from you is to commit. Commit for 30 days. Commit to checking in every day, whether you do a workout or not, or whether you drink your Shakeology or not, whether you have a bad day or an excellent day, whether you totally blew it with your nutrition. It is up to you to kind of track that. And listen, it's not so that everyone can say, oh, look at them. It's for you and you alone to track your own progress, okay? So in your tracker app, there is going to be 2 plus signs above, like right at the beginning of when you open it up. One is going to be for workout. One is going to be for Shakeology. So as you do that, as you drink your shake, as you do your workout, you can log your workout. So if you're doing a hammer and chisel, whenever the workout, you can write hammer and chisel in there and submit. You can post pictures, which is awesome. I love seeing pictures of people. Listen, who cares if you're a sweaty mess, okay? Or you think you look whatever. So I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to do that. I might not do that every single day, but I'm going to share with you guys what I'm doing. So go ahead, share it. If you want to set some things to private, you can. Also in your tracker app there's going to be a spot where it's going to ask you to do your measurements and also take a before picture. So I encourage you, do that. Here's why, because in 30 days, you're probably going to start seeing some results as you commit to the process. And it depends on what your goal is and where you are and how much weight necessarily you have to lose or how much muscle you want to gain, all that. But having a progress, and you can set that to private, but that might be awesome for you to look back after 30 days and have that there. And so that's what to expect here. And so I'm going to do my best to provide you guys with some recipe ideas. Some are going to come through Beachbody, some are going to come through AliciaRath.com, my stuff, maybe something that I come across that I think would, work well. I'm going to give you guys some tips, some tricks, and I would love for you guys to share. I know I'm not the only one that has insight in this, and I don't want to be the only one that has insight in this. So share your progress, share what you're learning, share your tips. If you got something, share it. And so I'm so excited for this group. I hope you guys have a great day, and we will get started soon. I'll see you later. Bye.